Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, guys. Welcome to Chris is Talking, and this is an unexpected manga review for Nanatsu no Taizai, chapter 192, titled, what's it called again? The Sword and the Soul to Save One's Friends. Yes, I had to have a good little read. Yeah, I'm actually really happy that this chapter has dropped early. It's kind of surprising, but I think I did notice a few of the other manga series have been dropping early as well throughout this week. So, expected, unexpected, but you know what? Happy nonetheless. This was a simple chapter. It was predominantly an action chapter, not really giving us too much plot progression and not really giving us that same hype that we've been having in the previous chapters, but still giving us a very enjoyable chapter because we actually finally get to see Zartarus come back and face Dreyfus and Hendrickson, who we do know murdered Zartarus way back when. So Hendrickson, he's come back to a good side, and you can really see that it's affected him. When he saw Zartarus, he was crying. He was like, "Oh my God, what the hell? We killed you with our bare hands!" Like, and you can see how he's really upset about this. He's really changed compared to how he was at the beginning of the Nanatsu no Taizai series, Seven Deadly Sins series, when he was the main antagonist, and he so it's kind of like it's really weird to see the roles switched around and how now Zartarus is here. Like, what's his name again? Not Gil Thunder, Hendrickson. Sorry, brain fart. Hendrickson's actually feeling so much remorse, and he's so upset about what. I think this is mental because of how Zartarus is speaking to him. It's definitely a senpai way of talking to him. So yeah, I was really happy to see their interaction, their reunion come back. Dreyfus, obviously, he's still possessed by one of the Ten Commandments, so he's not himself. But I think he's trying to utilize the fact that these guys are so close to Dreyfus that they wouldn't want to destroy Dreyfus's body. They won't actually kill him. And with that being said, that means that none of their attacks will be at 100. Zartarus was meant to be the strongest of the Holy Knights ever. The only person to ever be able to hold up to Meliodas. Now we have seen Meliodas is fucking OP. So Zartarus was kind of well, I don't know, he was kind of falling back a bit with some of the demons before. So I mean, he is on the scene now, so it shows that he's made it. He managed to clear through all the demons before, so definitely fodder. But he did take his time. He did take his time. Let's not try and lie about that. So yeah, so that was that. So we've got Dreyfus, Hendrickson, Zartarus, all facing off. Like not in a three-way kind of fight, but so it's a two-way versus one. So Hendrickson, Zartarus's spirit, soul, but his physical form, like his physical form. Zartarus went out of his way to actually even pinch Henderson's cheeks to show I'm not just like a spirit soul thing. I am back. And so it's going to be interesting to see how they talk about that at some point, and how Zartarus is actually going to explain, not explain, but ask questions about the death. But I don't know. I don't think it's. If anything, Zartarus may not even bring up. Zartarus may not even bring up. So yeah, that's that. Dreyfus, he tried to flee the scene at the beginning of the chapter, where we it kind of continued off with the badass bitch Merlin herself. After capturing Railroad inside a cylinder for her science experiment, Merlin was like, "All right, cool, I'm done. See y'all." And then everyone else is like, "Yo, what about the civilians who've been captured and stuff? About what they've been turned into demons? What are we gonna do? Like, one of the seven deadly sins, you should be helping us." And she's like, yo, peace. And we never saw her again for the rest of the chapter. And then it focused on Dreyfus, who was like, shit, this is a good time for me to get my ass out of here. And boom, he jets out. Hendrickson jumps right in front of him and he's like, where do you think you're going, friend? How many times have I told you? Hendrickson was pretty badass in this chapter when he was trying to hold back Dreyfus. But come on, Hendrickson, you're not as strong as Dreyfus being possessed by one of the Ten Commandments. That being said, I do think what's it called again? Galen? No, it's not Galen. I do think Dreyfus and his Ten Commandment, he's probably the weaker Ten Commandment. Because he's been holding back. Not holding back. He's been in the sidelines, watching everything, always fleeing, always trying to lead the scene whenever somebody stronger gets there. Whereas in the other Ten Commandments, they're like, "Yo, we are here. No one can take us out." They're all prideful to their own extent. So yeah, so that's why I personally think Dreyfus is not one of the strongest. What do you guys think? Do you think Dreyfus is one of the strongest? Do you think he's actually a pussy? Like, what do you think? Let me know in the comment box down below. Obviously, guys, don't forget you should be subscribing because I am doing weekly Nanatsu no Taizai reviews. If it drops today, it means that there shouldn't be one for a while, unfortunately. But Nanatsu no Taizai reviews frequently, weekly, whenever they're being dropped. I am going to do once all the Nanatsu and Taizai mini episodes get translated properly. I will then also be doing the 4 episode review for that. But I did this for so long, it's kind of weird. So obviously check out my channel for that as well. Yeah, so back to the review. So yeah, so this was predominantly a fighting chapter. A lot of talking, a lot of banter back and forth between Hendrickson and Dreyfus at the beginning. Basically, Dreyfus was all basically taunting Hendrickson, saying, "Look, you can't do nothing. You haven't changed much." So the demon, the Ten Commandment. I'm so sorry. If you guys could leave the name of the Ten Commandment that's possessed Dreyfus down below, because I've forgotten. It's been a while since they mentioned the name. So if you could just let me know, so then next time I'm doing a review, it's a bit easier for me. And you guys are always good at doing that. Thank you so much for letting me know with the suggestions and descriptions in the boxes below, because every time I do these reviews I get better and better, and you guys, I feel like you guys understand me more. Made no sense. Made no sense. I don't know why I'm speaking here. It's kind of weird. There's no camera here. But yeah. So just let me know the name of that Ten Commandment down below. But yeah, so Dreyfus, he's basically just kind of going in at Hendrickson, knowing that Hendrickson can't go 100%. Hendrickson actually got taken down, I think it was twice, and you actually see him on the floor. Dreyfus is like, "Look, all right, you was all the tool, but you can't do anything." And then lightning bolt, and everyone thought that was Gil Thunder. I think it's kind of unfair, because when they thought it was Gil Thunder, I think in the back of their minds they were thinking, "Gil Thunder? You ain't that strong beat? Like, you shouldn't be on this on this playing field, on this battleground right now. You should just take a step back. You shouldn't be here right now. Let the senpais go at it." But obviously, Zartros is bloody Gilfunder's father. No, not is it? No, no, is he? Is he? Oh my god, this is bad. I don't actually. Gilfunder, yeah, I think Zartros is Gilfunder's father. I think he's the father. Otherwise, this is very awkward. Let me know in the comment box down below whether this is very awkward, or whether he is the father, and we're having a more moment is like, he is the father. But yeah, I'm gonna let this video go because I'm just having a really good time. But yeah, hope you guys like this review / reaction / first initial talk of this chapter 192, 7 Deadly Sins. Once again, subscribe for my anime manga reviews. Do check out my other links, my video things like Instagram and all that kind of stuff as well, and hope to see you guys soon. Peace.